Praise the Lord. This is Dr. C. Dexter Wise III with It's Time, a time to tear. Ecclesiastes 3, verse 7. Usually when we experience a tear, it happens unintentionally. We can have a tear in our clothes, in our linens, in our curtains, or even in one of our internal organs. In none of these cases is the tear planned or done on purpose. Yet this verse states rather forthrightly that there are times when we should not only tear on purpose, but tear with a purpose. When could such times be? When could it be, or should it be, a time to tear? Well, one time is a time of grief. The Bible uses the phrase, "he rent his clothes," quite frequently in connection with grief, as in Genesis 37, verse 34. Ancient Near Eastern people regularly express their extreme grief by literally tearing their clothes. Well, no one is suggesting that we do that today. However, permission is granted to us to express grief. That's what the point is we're making here. When death comes to someone we dearly love, it's a time to tear. Then there are times of separation. Ties to possessions, pursuits, practices, and people are often so tight that we cannot cut those ties. They must be torn. It would be easier and cleaner to cut these ties, but because we cannot let them go, we have to be torn away from them. We must be torn away from abusive relationships, torn away from self-destructive behavior, torn away from iPads, iPhones, laptops, and televisions, and yes, even torn away from the dinner table. Then there are times of sharing. Tearing also means sharing. Tearing also means sharing. We tear a piece of paper to give a child something to write on. We tear a loaf of bread to offer a friend something to eat. We tear a paper towel to help clean up a mess. These types of tears are imprecise in terms of neatness and accuracy. Still, they reflect a willingness to part with something of value to enhance the life of someone we value. There are also times of riddance. It's unnecessary to tear up something before we throw it away, yet we do it all the time. Why do we do that? We tear it up because we want to completely destroy it. We tear it up because we want to make sure that no one else can use it or be hurt by it. We tear it up because we want to leave no evidence of it. We tear it up because we want to forget it. Once we tear it, we are once and for all rid of it. I got a question for you today. Do you have anything to tear?